Good morning. It's your girl, Coach Ketch, here with another Mission Minded Mondays. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I read this quote and it said, "Show me who you love and are committed to, and I will tell you if you love yourself." And I sat and thought about it for a while. And although I have some discrepancies towards it, because love manifests in many ways, and you can love someone from afar. We all know that's the thing. However, I always find a silver lining, and I always read and listen to understand. So in reading and listening to understand, I said, I see what you're saying. Show me who you love, and I will tell you if you love yourself. What they were eliciting is, when you love yourself, there are just certain things that you do not stand for. When you love yourself, there are certain situations you just won't find yourself in, or when you get in, you will quickly leave because you love yourself, and that's not for you. That is not serving you. It goes into the talk about alignment. It goes into the talk about striving for our vision, striving to become our greater selves, knowing that the vision you have for your life is bigger than the current obstacles you're facing. Show me who you love, and I will tell you if you love yourself. When you love yourself, it hits different. When people are around you that don't love you, that don't mean you well, that don't respect your time and boundaries, it hits different than when you are unsure of yourself. Then when you like yourself, however, you hate this and you wish you could change that. And you pray for that instead of this. It shows. When people are around you who do not serve you, who are not good to you, who make you feel bad, and you love yourself, you find a way to dissociate yourself with them. Even a situation. If you are put in a situation and that situation brings you pain, immense pain, stress, and it's a pattern over and over again. When you love yourself, you strategize a way out, an escape route, because you love yourself too much to suffer. It's easy to make excuses for people. It's easy to make excuses for ourselves when we find ourselves time and time again in situations and environments that just bring a negative shadow into our lives. And it's easy to make excuses because it's hard to accept the fact that you don't value your own time. You don't respect your own boundaries. So we make excuses for these people and the reasons why we find ourselves in these situations. Oh, it's because they really need my help. It's because they were having a hard time. It's because I made this promise that I would blah, blah, blah. But what about the hard time you're facing? Every time you have to accept the fact that, they've done it again. I've done it again. I've allowed them to creep into my mind and alter my perspective, alter my mood. I've allowed them to take up the time that I have designated for this task, for my growth, for my reading, for my meditation. When you start loving yourself correctly, it becomes easier. It becomes easy to let go of those things that are blocking you, to let go of those things that are holding you back, to let go of the thought that, I'm hurting this person by not giving them this time. I'm not being a good friend. You got to be a good friend to you. You got to fulfill the promises you made to yourself. The promise that you won't give up. The promise that you will strive for more. But you won't accept the responsibility. You won't even let the thought stick in your mind long enough to make an impact. The thought that it's on you. This is all taking place because of you. How do you validate yourself? Do you validate yourself? Do you value yourself? Do you feel you have what it takes to reach those visions and that goal you have of your life? Do you love yourself enough to let go of the things that aren't going to help you get there, but in the opposite, that will keep you further away from reaching those goals? Do you love yourself? And a lot of the times, it's hard for us to answer those questions because we don't really know who we are. We don't really know what our values are in life. We don't really know, what really makes us tick. A lot of us have a hard time spending time with ourselves. A lot of us have a hard time spending time with ourselves, getting to know ourselves, loving ourselves. However, we go out into the world and we expect people to gravitate to us, to love us, to show us support. Do you support yourself? Do you love yourself? Figure out your values. Figure out what you want. Paint a clear picture for yourself. And that is what you strive for. That is what you work in alignment with each and every day. That is how you know how to choose you, how to love you. What is it that you're even loving about you? It can't be anything artificial. It can't be an outside appearance. Because let me tell you, they fade. They fade or they get bigger. You can gain weight. So if your body's the only thing you love about you, sorry for you. I'm sorry for you all. Let it be something of substance. Everything else is just extra. But let it be something of substance. Something that no matter what, you got it. Your mind, your heart, your passion. You have to pull things, find things and pull them out of you, things that you can love and work towards loving on you every day. Because the more you love you, the more the outside factors don't matter. The more you love you, the more you're able to move in your purpose. The more easy it becomes for you to let go of the things that are standing in your way from achieving that purpose. But it starts with your mind. Every change in life starts with a decision, your mind. So love yourself, and the environment around you will follow. It will follow suit. Believe it. All right? So that has been the message on this Monday, to love yourself. So keep it. Meditate on it. Start doing it. And as always, you all have a blessed and productive day.